Hi everyone. I want to take a moment to introduce myself, introduce my home office, and introduce the course Evolutionary Psychology. So my name is Dr. Marianne Fisher, and I've been at St. Mary's since 2004, a long time now, and I'm actually an evolutionary psychologist. That's what my training is in. I did my PhD at York University in Toronto, and I worked with Erwin Silverman, who is an evolutionary psychologist as well. And the course you're taking, I think, is a fantastic course. It's considered one of the, I guess you could say, hallmark courses for the online course offerings here at St. Mary's. It's very popular, and I think it is a fantastic course for beginner students who have never taken an online course because it's really carefully structured. But it's also a really good introductory to psychology course because we cover things like families and mating, perception, sensation, all of it. So this is my home office. I know some of you are working from your home offices. I do have a lot of books, you just can't see them, but I also do paint in my spare time and do ceramics as well. So in this module, what you're going to be doing is basically getting an idea of what the field is, but more particularly what it is not. And I contrast evolutionary psychology against what's called the Standard Social Science Model, the SSSM. And this is what's introduced in the textbook very carefully, so take your time and read that material well. You'll also learn why things like fixed action patterns are not, why we don't use those terms, why we don't use the term fixed action pattern itself. We'll talk about instinct, and again, why that's not necessarily a good term, and we'll come back to that later on. We're going to introduce the idea of genotype and phenotype, and also norms of reaction. So there's a lot in this module, as there are in the other modules. But really what you have to do in this course is make sure you don't fall behind. And I'm aware that there's a lot of reading in the textbook, and the textbook can be a little bit confusing. I'm here if you need me, ask questions. If you're off campus or if you can't come to campus to meet with me, we can Skype or we can chat on the phone or figure something else out. And also the TAs are there for you. So you have the TA's contact information. Last thing, and this is probably the most important thing I could tell you to make this course go much more smoothly for you, look at the weekly timeline under the syllabus. So if you go to the side menu bar, you should be able to find it there. If not, just go to the syllabus itself and then look at weekly timeline, and that's your whole calendar of events. So that's going to lay out for you what you need to read by when you have to post something in the discussion board, when the assignments are due, when the exams are, everything. Okay? So have fun in the course and see you in the next module.